Hello, my name is Gabriela Ruiz, and I am doing my persuasive speech on why abortion protects women. My thesis behind this is that abortion is healthcare and promotes gender equality. Today, I want to talk about one of the most controversial issues in our society, one that has many strong and opposing opinions. Today, I will be talking about abortion and, more importantly, why it should remain legal in all 50 states. As someone that is very passionate about this topic, I wanted to discuss my opinion on why. Now that abortion is illegal in 11 US states and is in danger of becoming illegal throughout the rest of the states, women may feel the need to resort to dangerous methods in which to have or induce an abortion. I personally have not had the need to have access to an abortion, and I'm luckily in a state that has not criminalized abortion, but I do have friends in other states that have told me about some of the dangerous measures women are taking because they don't have access to this type of health care anymore. Thus reiterating the point that overturning Roe v. Wade is something that can do more harm than good. Not only will I be speaking about why abortion should remain legal, but I will also be discussing the people who overturned Roe v. Wade and how they allowed their religious beliefs to infect their final votings. Now let's get into why I believe abortion should remain legal. Firstly, women should have the right to decide what to do with their bodies, period. This goes for anyone. This goes for men, non-binary, trans people, etc. It is a fundamental human right, and by denying women the choice to make decisions about their reproductive health is a violation of this right. Women should have the freedom to make these kinds of decisions without having to worry about facing legal repercussions like getting arrested and put in jail. Legalizing abortion will only lead to safer and more accessible health care for women. When women don't have this access, they may turn to unsafe methods to terminate their pregnancies, like self-induced abortions, or even going to untrained people to have an abortion. This can lead to serious health problems or even death. Prohibiting abortion does not stop it from happening. Just like gun control won't stop the manufacturing of assault rifles, people will always find a way to get what they need, even if it's illegal. People do not care. And by denying women this type of health care, we are putting them at risk. Something I feel people do not understand about abortion, it's not a decision that's made on a whim. It's not a decision that's made easily by the woman. This decision is made with the support of loved ones and medical professionals. Legalizing abortion will not in any way encourage or promote it as a form of birth control. Women have abortions for a multitude of reasons, not just including their own personal choice to not have a child. According to Shape.com, ectopic pregnancy, intrauterine infection, placental abruption, severe cases of preeclampsia, and antepartum sepsis are just a few medical reasons why women may need an abortion. Gadametric Institute did a survey on the reasons women have said they got an abortion, and according to their website, verbatim, the reasons most frequently cited were that having a child would interfere with a woman's education, work, or ability to care for dependents, that's 74%, that she cannot afford a baby now, that is 73%, and that she did not want to be a single mother or was having relationship problems, that's 48%. Nearly 4 in 10 women have said that they completed their childbearing, and then almost 1/3 said that they were not ready to have a child. Fewer than 1% said that their parents' or partner's desire for them to have an abortion was the most important reason. Younger women often reported that they were not prepared for the transition to motherhood, while older women regularly cited their responsibility to dependents. Regardless of the reason, women should have this choice. They should have access to this type of choice. And moving on to some of the violations of the separation of church and state. The Supreme Court members that voted in favor of overturning Roe v. Wade and the religions of choice are as follows. You have Samuel Alito, who is Catholic, and Amy Barrack, who is Roman Catholic. Brett Kavanaugh, Roman Catholic, Clarence Thomas, Roman Catholic, and Neil Gorsuch, Episcopal. All but Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas were appointed by Donald Trump, who has been proclaimed as a non-denominational Christian according to his Wikipedia page. Now, it's no secret that politicians allow their religious beliefs to influence their stance on laws about abortions, and all of these religions believe that abortion is wrong because the belief is that life begins at conception, when medically speaking, a fetus's heart does not start beating until after 6 weeks of being in the womb. and it doesn't start to actually fully develop until after 8 weeks. On top of this, 2/3 of abortions are done within the 6 to 8 week period, with a majority that remain being done in the first 12 weeks. Politicians may vote against abortion rights and for stricter laws that resist access to abortion. It is important for politicians to consider all perspectives and needs of their communities rather than letting their personal beliefs override the principles of equality and democracy. Legalizing abortion would not have a negative impact on the society as a whole and would not increase the amount of abortions, as some opponents may say, but it would help make a safer option for women that find themselves in difficult circumstances. Legalizing abortion is the right thing to do. It is a matter of fundamental human rights, gender equality, and safety. We must trust our women to make the right decisions for themselves, and we must ensure that they have access to safe and legal health care. Thank you.